So, no, I wouldn't say I have a passion for HR.
Welcome back to Human Resources for the People. It's a human capital revolution. Today we're going to be talking about the United Auto Workers in South Carolina. It's a pretty interesting topic. Wonder whether or not they have a shot in South Carolina. There's a new Volkswagen plant that's going in there, and United Auto Workers is, of course, highlighting the importance of rights of workers. It's a $2 billion plant. And this article is out of the Detroit Free Press from Eric Lawrence. First, a little bit of background on the United Auto Workers. It is what it sounds like. It's the union for the automotive workers. Although it does take care of aerospace and a lot of other things, it's a huge union. It has about nearly 400,000 members. It has nearly 600,000 retired members. It's obviously headquartered in Detroit, and it's big, right? It's big. It's obviously big, especially in the General Motors and Ford and sort of the legacy automakers in Michigan in that area. But as car manufacturing has moved out of the Detroit area, the United Auto Workers has had trouble sort of organizing at plants in the South, right? So the most interesting piece of that is Volkswagen in Chattanooga. Chattanooga has a massive Volkswagen plant, and ever since Volkswagen put the plant there, they were actually very accommodating of the union. They wanted the site to organize, and this is mostly stemming from its German, ancestors, its German roots, which labor unions are a big part of working in Germany. So this is a very standard sort of thing where the Germans from Volkswagen wanted the United Auto Workers to succeed. But it didn't happen. It didn't happen at all. They failed. You can see this article from 2019 where third time's the charm. Spoiler, third time was not the charm. They voted and rejected the United Auto Workers again. And so this is one of the problems that you're seeing here. When the automotive makers move to the South, they get rejected. So there's another vehicle plant, an EV plant going into South Carolina. It's Volkswagen. The United Auto Workers are trying. They expect the creation of 1,000 jobs at the Scout Motor plant, and they are clearly trying to organize this factory so that they can bring some sort of grip to the South. Uh, the United Auto Workers says, we also welcome the fact that the Volkswagen Board of Management and the Supervisory Board have clearly stated that Volkswagen and Scout will respect employees and trade union rights at the new site. And that means that they will, get to decide whether or not they will have union representation without intimidation or influence. Again, Volkswagen is, very supportive of labor unions. However, when its factories move into the South, the employees themselves are not. And it says that IG Metall is the labor union for auto workers in Germany, and so they are involved in this, and very, they are considering it as well. It's going to be a big factory, 1,600 acres, and it's going to do the International Scout, which is exciting. And the International Scout is an old brand of SUV, and it's going to be an EV. So that's going to be pretty exciting. But I'm curious as to how the voters in South Carolina will vote. Now, we got quite a bit of time. Production isn't expected till 2026, so we expect that they'll be voting then. But again, Volkswagen is very supportive of it. its people are not, and that's generally the issue with the United Auto Workers in the South.